We're going to do something fun today. We're going to talk about other YouTubers, and we're just going to kind of look. This is just kind of a gauge on kind of where the market's at. Sometimes people stop making videos. Some people pick up strong. It just kind of depends. This isn't a full comprehensive list. There's actually a few more that I'm even thinking up real time right now in my head that have kind of popped back on the scene or were gone for a while. So let's get started with this. Ivan on Tech, he was a big kind of content creator last cycle, the 2017-2018 cycle, and also this last cycle as well. He made a video 3 weeks ago, and it kind of seems like for a while he dropped off. So not really sure what projects he's working on, but the reason I say this is because right now we're in these capitulation events and stuff, and I don't think that what we had in the last 24 hours was the final capitulation. That's just my thought process. I think we're going to have additional retests of these lows, and potentially a final capitulation November, December timeframe. Colin talks crypto. I kind of mentioned him in a previous video because we were looking at the CBBI. He's kind of picked back up here in the last couple of weeks, started making some videos, and there's been various gaps, month gaps and stuff like that. Chico Crypto, there's been times where he's put it down, kind of walked away from it, just to kind of reset the deck and kind of clear his mind and then get back into it. Obviously, he has really good thumbnails, and he was very big, kind of like really ramping up his YouTube channel last bear market, actually, basically during the 2018-2019 kind of time frame. He really kind of came to prominence and continues to grow and stuff like that. 313,000 subscribers. The Moon, I've never really watched this guy. He's actually gained a ton of traction. There's been some recent articles on him that he has, actually gained a lot of traction with this stuff. So it looks like he's doing a lot with Formula One or something, the racing. So that's cool. But I have never really watched his channel. 562,000 subscribers. DataDash, actually wasn't really kind of privy to his content back in the 2017-2018 cycle. I didn't feel like his information was really that valuable. But then during the last bear market, he actually really kind of gained a lot of knowledge, and I felt like his videos got a lot better. Now, that being said, there's been various times where, obviously not everybody's going to be right 100% of the time. He wasn't kind of privy to the whole Dogecoin thing. He didn't really kind of understand that rally, and made some incorrect calls with that. But he has been consistent, pumping content. And the interesting thing is that he gained a lot of subscribers last cycle, like over 300,000, but then it grew a lot slower after that. And I think that's a lot in part because of, just the way his content actually got better. A lot of times if you do this hyped up content and it's just crazy ass price predictions and stuff, you're going to actually do better in the crypto space. Drake on Digital, this guy's good. He does a lot of DeFi related stuff. It's going to be a lot harder for this channel to get big just because it's a lot more technical on the DeFi side of things, but his stuff is really good. This guy knows what he's talking about. 37.4 thousand subscribers. Taiki Meta, another guy that has a lot of insightful information on DeFi related farming and projects and stuff like that. So I think this guy's interesting. He's approaching 100,000, and it still seems like he's going, maybe not as quick of a pace as he was during the bull market, but he is still going, still rolling. Altcoin Daily, they've always been a consistent, seems like a brother kind of mashup. So they both make videos on this channel from my understanding. And, obviously good screenshots, good thumbnails and stuff like that pull people in, and they've really kind of cranked away. But they are just constantly, you see, they're putting up multiple videos each day a lot of times. So they're always kind of on it. I'm very neutral on these guys. A lot of times they'll kind of disclose the news, kind of ask what you guys think. Kind of an interesting setup, and they've had a lot of success. Crypto Daily, we have not seen him for a while, for pretty much a year. So I don't know exactly what happened to him. Everybody pretty much liked this guy. Think he was out of the UK. Haven't seen him much of lately. Here's kind of a newer content creator that's going ham. Seems like he's bringing home the bacon, but he is pushing hard. Cody on Chain, love the name. The graphics are really good. His editing is really good. His thumbnails are really good. And pretty much when I saw pretty much his first couple videos and stuff like that when he was getting started, I was like, yeah, I knew this channel was going to blow up. He's really kind of specific a lot of times on the NFT space. Seems to be like an expert on the NFTs, you know, across the different chains and stuff like that. So he's a guy to watch out for because he is cranking content at a very, very fast pace. Alex Becker, we have not seen him for a while, but I think this is interesting. This was actually a good call. I sold all my crypto and stocks. Get out now. That was 3 weeks ago. We haven't seen him since. He's supposed to be building the Neo Tokyo. You know, he's part of this Neo Tokyo project that they've launched that's potentially going to be this metaverse. And they've got these characters and these NFTs that they sold. So we'll see what he comes out with. This guy has always been an internet enigma for several years, for at least 5 or 6, even before he ever talked about crypto. 1.31 million subscribers. Interesting character. Trayvon James. He, I guess, is still on the run from the SEC. They've been trying to serve him. The SEC lawsuit, you know, associated with the BitConnect situation, and I guess he is kind of on the run, and so is Craig Grant, evidently, because this is the last information I have, is that Craig Grant has been farming out in Jamaica, and his bounce house video that still, you know, the channel still has Craig Grant's name, but it's mainly his girlfriend, Juliana, or his ex-girlfriend or something, doing the bounce house business and stuff like that. So I don't know. Craig's in Jamaica, evidently. Not really sure what's kind of going on there. Kind of an interesting situation. Before I say the others, there are a couple others that popped in my head, and I kind of lost them already. I was sitting there thinking about somebody here earlier in the video, and then I just, you know, sort of forgot them. So anyway, Lark Davis, you know, he used to be the Crypto Lark. Seems like he's over New Zealand or something, but, you know, he is cranking content, and he's been cranking content last bear market and all through the bull market, and continues to crank. 486,000 subscribers. He is really kind of pumped up. Sunny Decree, seems like he, for the most part, stopped making a lot of his videos. You know, he was heavy, obviously, last bear market, and I never liked a lot of the stuff he was pitching. He always seemed to be kind of throwing people down a river, whether it be BitConnect or there was a few other things that he pitched that were very, very questionable. So he kind of pulled a lot of his videos and, you know, has taken a break and stuff like that. He might be over on his German channel, but I'm not really sure. I didn't really kind of check that out. And the final boss, Andreas Antonopoulos. Still cranking content. Hasn't made a video for 3 months, but still, you know, a champion for this space and always has been. And this is one of the guys that back when I got into cryptocurrencies back in 2013, very insightful, had a lot of knowledge, and you know, always, you know, basically was just very educational, very good information, and just made you really believe that this technology was going to take over and everything like that. So a lot of conviction from this guy. Now, dang it, I just lost it again. I was just thinking of someone else. Oh, we got to do Richard Hart. And to my understanding, he has not made a video in a month. Maybe he's just, you know, kind of buttoning up the situation with the Pulse chain. He hasn't flexed on us recently here on YouTube. So interesting stuff. Let's see, Tone Vase. Never really liked Tone's strategies per se, but his thumbnails are just epic. Absolutely epic thumbnails. You know, and he's more just kind of a bit Bitcoin maxi and, you know, just trading Bitcoin and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, what channels are you guys watching? Is there any channels that I didn't mention that's cranking content, or that you feel is really good, or that you wish would come back to YouTube and start making videos again? Leave your comments below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all social media at Brian Phobos, YouTube, Instagram, Steemit, Twitter, Hive, DTube, everywhere. See you guys.